So it seems like the Arizona Cardinals are not going to go 5-0. So the what? It seems like all national people are pretty much writing off the Arizona Cardinals right now. It seems like the bandwagon has dissipated and they're completely gone. I just want to say this. The Arizona Cardinals team, especially in the offense, is very, very competitive, and I'm super excited to see what we can do for the future with DeAndre Hopkins and our superstar of the future, which is going to be Kyler Murray. You got some teams out there that were predicted to go to the playoffs that are currently sitting at 1-2. So being at 2-1 currently right now is not bad at all, but this is the moment. This is the moment for the Arizona Cardinals finally prove that they are not the 2019 Browns. Go ahead and dive right into it. Go ahead and roll that intro. Alright guys, welcome back. Now, like I mentioned in the intro, what I wanted to talk about was the hype train seeming to be leaving the Arizona Cardinals. The big hype, the bandwagon that's been clouding the Arizona Cardinals as far as the national people out there. Now, before we get started on this topic, I want to go ahead and just do one quick thing. I want to do our due diligence. If you're new, please consider subscribing to the AZ Sports Fan, where we talk everything Arizona Cardinals, draft, reactions, previews, all that different stuff. If you're an Arizona Cardinal fan, this is the place to be. Or if you just like this content in general, definitely go ahead and make sure you subscribe and go ahead and put that post notification bell on as well. One last thing is go ahead and make sure to follow Fan to Fan Network. Is a collaboration of a lot of different YouTubers on one website, giving you the real on their team and exactly what's going on. Alright guys, so let's go and just jump right into it here as far as like what I'm trying to say. Now, it seems like because we lost against the 0-2 Detroit Lions, it seems like a lot of national people are pretty much turning away when it comes to the Arizona Cardinals. Now, I get it. It really seemed like there might have been a moment where we can possibly go 5-0 on the season. Now, I had a lot of people reach out to me saying, hey, one game at a time, one game at a time. So, but the thing is that the hype got so real that I even bought into it as well. You can never think too ahead when it comes to the Arizona Cardinals. You always have to take it one game at a time, have that underdog mentality. It seems that's the best way that's been working out so far. Watching the Arizona Cardinals, as long as I have, I'm pretty much used to, as far as like the hype train, not really ever kind of meeting that expectation. Now, if you're asking me like what I mean, I'm going to have to take you back into 2015 when the Arizona Cardinals made it to the NFC Conference Championship and got obliterated by the Carolina Panthers. Now, the hype train was real that year, especially coming off this huge win against the Green Bay Packers. Larry Legend doing his things in the playoffs as well, but we ended up going back to earth and getting humbled real quick when we ended up playing the Carolina Panthers, and we got demolished on that game. Watching the Arizona Cardinals, as long as I have, I'm pretty much used to the hype train. But like I mentioned before, it seemed like all cylinders go for this Arizona Cardinals offense. Now, we did get brought back to the real world, losing against the Detroit Lions. Now, I've always felt like the Arizona Cardinals were a lot better when they had that underdog type mentality, when basically our backs were against the wall and nobody believed in the Arizona Cardinals. Now, I feel like this is a perfect opportunity for the Arizona Cardinals to take this and go. Now, the reason why I say that is because I don't know if any of you guys watched the Kyler Murray and Cliff Kingsbury post game after the Detroit Lions game. They did not look happy at all. They were pretty much monotone and pretty much just looking as upset as you possibly could. Just really short answers, and I think that Kyler Murray knew that that game landed on his shoulders, and they pretty much both said you cannot expect to win a game when you have that many turnovers. That's the kind of stuff that I really like to see. I love to see the Cliff Kingsburys and the Kyler Murray looking that upset because they lost one. Now, I know they probably felt as much as we all felt as far as fans going, that coming in playing against an 0-2 Detroit Lions game, coming off an 11-game losing streak, this game was going to be won. Now, I really do feel like this was a perfect example of a trap game for the Arizona Cardinals, and we fell into the hype that this is going to be an easy win. Now, there's no easy wins in the NFL, and I think that's the type of mentality that we need to get going from here on out. Going into week 4, playing against the Carolina Panthers, it's imperative that we need to go in there with all cylinders going. Now, I know there's a lot of people saying that, well, there's no CMC going to play, so we pretty much got this one in back. I don't want to hear that anymore. I want to see the production on the field. As long as the clock has time on there, I am not counting that as a win. We need to make sure that our offense is going, that we clean up our turnovers and penalties from here on out. Now, I know in the beginning of the season, or maybe even, you know, coming off a awesome 2-0 start, there was some subscribers saying, hey, we're gonna hit we're gonna hit Super Bowl, we're gonna go to the Super Bowl, we're gonna go 16-0. Now, I never really felt that personally. I'm more of a realist type Arizona Cardinal fan, especially coming off a 5-win team. I did not see that was, the chances of that is not very good, going 16-0. Now, I knew that we were going to go ahead and get a piece of humble pie eventually. Just didn't think it was going to happen against the Detroit Lions, but rightfully so. Sometimes we need to get punched in the mouth to really come back strong and basically fine-tune the things that we need to tune. I can definitely still foresee the Arizona Cardinals making a playoff push or going into the playoffs, especially because we have another opening of going into the playoffs. I believe there's going to be 7 teams going in for each conference as opposed to 6. So we got an extra position open up. So that's just more of a reason for the Arizona Cardinals to try to slip into the playoffs. And that's the type of stuff that I want to see. And I know right now we're having this big thing going on with our safety, Budda Baker being out because of a hand injury. He ended up getting surgery. He's saying he's going to be back in a week. I see more like in a week or like 2 weeks to 3 weeks is me personally, but if he comes back sooner, then hallelujah. I would be super excited when he comes back because we obviously need him. Right now, I think I just got the notification that we're going to be rolling with Curtis Riley and also be rolling with Deontay Thompson. Now, obviously, Deontay Thompson is a plus. Good for you. You got the start. Awesome job. But Curtis Riley, I mean, that's all I can really say. I mean, if you show up and prove me wrong, absolutely perfect. I mean, all up on board with that. But it really goes to show that they don't have the trust in Isaiah Simmons to play safety at this moment. Now, I don't really know exactly what's going on because we don't see practices. We don't exactly know what's going on, but there's a lot of concern within the safety spot and the progression of Isaiah Simmons. And it's rightfully so. A lot of fans are currently panicking right now, but we'll see exactly what happens. Like I mentioned, plenty of multiple different times with the whole OTAs and all that different stuff. It really hurt a lot of rookies, and not having those type of reps and that type of stuff really hurts your rookie season. So just wanted to make this real quick video, guys. Do not lose hope. I'm not talking to you, the fans out there. Do not lose hope in the Arizona Cardinals. They will be good this year. I know we had a terrible head-scratching loss this last week, but we'll go ahead and bounce back. We're going to get losses in the year. It's going to happen. We're not going to have a 15 or 14 win type of year. I don't see that happening, at least this year from here on out, but all going to work out for the Arizona Cardinals. So like I mentioned before, I just want to make this real quick video for you guys. And yeah, I'm just super excited about this NFL 2020 season. I just want to make this real quick video for the ride or die Arizona Cardinal fans out there. We will be okay. Do not worry about it. So guys, that's all I got for this video. Just wanted to make a real quick video that this is the opportunity. This is the time for the Arizona Cardinals to seize the moment and go for more wins this year. Wipe away what happened last week. I don't remember what happened last week. Just wipe it off your memory and think of the Carolina Panthers from here on out. Expecting a really awesome game this coming Sunday, guys. But that's all I got for this episode, guys. Thank you so very much for watching. Have a great rest of your night, and I'm out. Thank you.